best. And it looks like Larry Nance will be dunking some more today. As Dominique Wilkins takes over the lead by 1 point. A 44 for Julius Erving. And now Larry Nance of the Phoenix Suns. Who has to really start thinking about a big one in his last dunk. Julius Erving had a 44 in his first time. Anything you could do, I could do better. Julius Erving. Off the backboard, behind the back, and the doctor registers a 49.
All right, we're picking up the action here. Here's contestant number 1, Dominique Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, his second attempt in the first round.
Oh, Rod, a reverse two-handed. I think many people thought that Dominique should have won it last year, and he's going to show us a lot of things today like that.
He has great spring in his legs, really a showman. They call him the human highlight film as we look again.
Creativity, that's one of the very important criteria to do well in the slam dunk today.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that scoreboard.
So Dominique Wilkins sits down and waits for his score. Julius Erving. Now back to Terrence Stansbury of the Indiana Pacers once again. Here comes the rookie, everybody's favorite.
Oh!
That's a nice one. He put that ball out in front of him, John, let it go, and then caught it. Brought it back down, back up, and slammed it with both hands. And they love it here in Indiana.
And he hung in the air.
Watch this in slow motion. He flips it up. What I like about this, he brought it down, back up, and now slam.
What legs Stansbury has.
A total of 49 points.
Adam, Michael Jordan now in a little bit of trouble.
This is the last one for Michael Jordan. He feels the pressure. He's going to take his time, Rod.
I don't know what he can do to overcome the lead. He's down now, and he's going to really have to do something. Plus, you've got to remember, Dominic gets another shot right behind him. Here he goes.
Oh, spectacular.
That was a great one. I love it when they lock that ball in the wrist, bring it down to belt height, and then come back up to the sidewinder and slam it in.
He actually passed the basket before he let it go down.
So another look. Never touching it with the left hand, all the way across, reverse it with the right hand.
A reverse cradle by Michael Jordan. That's a beauty. That's a 10 to me.
Here's a third look, a third angle.
Oh.
Same result. All right, he gets a score of 49, one away from perfect on that dunk.
Somebody didn't agree that it was perfect
here in the first round.
And there's some boos. The crowd thought that was a 50.
Now here's Terrence Stansbury. We've got a dunk off. He is tied with Jerome Kersey. And he catches his own pass, double clutches at home. Now that's the move that he missed in his first attempt earlier when he missed 2 times consecutively and had to go conservatively.
What a special move.
And on the dunk off, Kersey tries to go for the 2-ball dunk, comes up a little bit short on the second one, and that means Terrence Stansbury wins the first round semifinals. Terrence Stansbury. Oh, now there's creativity.
You said it. I think he did that one last year too. Catches the ball.
And a double clutch move through the midgie cam. Throw it up, catch it. Little double clutch move, take it down and bring it back.
That's
outstanding. That should certainly, I would think, another angle from behind Stansbury. Marvelous move.
You know, we have the benefit here of the second look at it, and it's 1 point from perfection for Terrence Stansbury.
165 pounds. That's one of the reasons he can score so well. Here comes a local favorite now, Terrence Stansbury. Now, Terrence has choreographed his stuff, and he's going to come up with, I'll tell you what, on the second one. I don't see interesting to see what he comes up with on the first dunk, but he's thinking about doing the Statue of Liberty 360 on the first one. That's his patented move that he initiated 2 years ago in Indianapolis. This is the Statue of Liberty 360, I think. And the partisan crowd holding up 10. Oh, we see a couple of 9s snuck in there. And 1-8. Dawkins only had a 37. Leader right now is Drexler with 45. There you see the 360. Beautiful control for Stansbury, 49. So Stansbury is our leader in the first round. Seattle, as Stansbury is. Stansbury going to be tough to beat that one. This is the man that has finished third the last 2 years in a row. Oh, he's hand slapping the fans and going back over to the bench. He put on a show after the dunk. Again, Stansbury likes to toss the ball in the air, catch it again. Here he goes. The little flip up, the catch, the little pump down, and the 2 hands over the head with authority. That dunk got a 49. Now, that was better than his 50 dunk, Bob. So, Dominique yells back and says, that's a 50. All right, here is Jerome Kersey. This is the Trailblazers forward who has replaced Dominique Wilkins with a sore back. As you said, Dominique got all excited here, wanted to be in, but I'm sure his team's happy he's not in. Not bad from Jerome Kersey. That should score high. Kersey scored in the first round with his 2 dunks, a 48 and a 44 for a 92. This may be his best one. Look at the slam cam. It's mounted above the basket. Keep an eye. Kersey comes in. It comes off the glass. The big catch and reaches through with authority from behind. A 50 for Kersey. So that's the second 50 of the day. 50. There was a 50 earlier in the second dunk in the first round of Stansbury. Now, Michael Jordan told me he had something special. He may be trying to take off from the free throw line a la Julius Erving. Let's see what happens. He kind of measured it from there. He's going back. That very may well be it. The people are excited. They like this. I can hear his engines revving now. Here's Jordan ready to take off in Chicago. Got to be a 50 by. He took off just a little inside that free throw line, one-handed and double clutch it. Magic Johnson gives him a nice 5 underneath the basket as he got out of the way. Let's watch this one again. This deserves a second look. Michael taking off. The patented tongue comes out just in front of that line. Look at this. The double clutch, the reach out, and this stuff. He got 49. I don't believe it. Unbelievable. Here we go. There's the slam camera, the slam jam camera, I like to call it. As you see that little double reach out, if that's not a 50, I don't know who didn't give him 10, but I want to see that, Judge. I'll tell you something. The judges don't have the replay monitors that you and I have. It might be a recommendation for the judges for next. Right up there with Dominique and his ability to throw those kind of things through, and he does that type of stuff in competition. Second dunk in the semifinals. Michael Jordan. Now, Michael got some elevation that time. He had his head up there, and he did some creativity on that one, so Michael seems to be warming up. Let's look at it in super slow motion. Michael Jordan had a 50 on his first dunk. This is his second. The great elevation with the good strong one hand. Again, the double clutch move. He ducks his head to get by the rim in the net, throws it back through as he did a little bit of a 180 spin on it as well, and he gets a 49 again. So 249 for Michael Jordan, and he's starting to come alive here in the second round. He's got a... Looks like Christian might be going for the long-range jump. Well, I tell you, he took a chance there, Bob. After the miss, he needed a good one, and to throw it off the glass, the timing had to be perfect, and he came through with a very strong, powerful dunk. As you can see, when he gets in close, he can throw it through very, very strongly. There's the toss, the catch, brings it over as he passes the basket to throw it through. Comes up with a 49. That's going to make it tough for Stansbury. Michael Jordan needs a good dunk here, and it'll be he and Stansbury in the finals. Or it could be he and Kersey. I'm sorry. To 96 for Jordan. Not going to do it, I'm afraid, Bob, and we'll see if Michael Jordan tries to come up with something special here, knowing full well that he doesn't need anything extraordinary. I don't know if he'll take a chance on this one as we watch this final dunk on the part of Jerome Kersey, who with late notice coming into the competition, replacing Dominique Wilkins, has done a nice job, and they give him a 49 on that one. So he has 140 total after getting that. 140. Now, Dominique has 96.
Go ahead and do some more flair stuff because the crowd's reacted to it in his last 2 dunks. He's come through with them, and if he comes up with it here, he's got a good shot at going into the finals.
Walker needs a 48.1 for first place. Oh, brother.
That brought up the guys. Look at the sideline over there. All the players, the other players, all up giving them high fives. That brought them to their feet.
And the fans as well. And Kenny Skywalker living up to his nickname. And It's going to be an inning. Could we have our first 50?
But he has had the highest scores tonight, and it's the power and the drama. Look at the pirouette and then cock and throw.
And almost 49.5 for Skywalker.
Well, it's a beautiful. Look at the pirouette. The arm is out. He's cocked back. I mean, that is a spectacular dunk, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody that's watching. Here's his reaction, given the little Mark Jackson finger action.
Slam dunk competition. Kenny Skywalker out of Kentucky via the New York Knicks. Oh my, it's going to be hard to beat Kenny Walker. He can taste the money and the trophy already.
You know, fellas, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny was dedicating this competition to his dad, who just passed away. I mean, that would probably be the type of thing that he would do. He's that type of an individual, and he's certainly responded here. We'll watch him again as he comes through. He's going to give it the cup. He'll get the momentum going. The drive as he plants the 2, and the big 360, pulls it out, gives it the whirling dervish move with the legs flying, the arms going. Another look at it coming in. Watch the plant. There's the cup. Look at how he's just flying. Everything's going way out. The little spin, the pirouette, the legs up in the air. Now the big windmill, throw through with power, and the legs still flying as Patrick Ewing gives him the big cheer for a great dunk on the part of Kenny Walker,
who got a 49.6. That's about as good a score as these judges may hand out today. 89 Slam Dunk Championship. Oh, yes.
Well, that's impressive because he can run him by the basket underneath with a lot of speed, and the timing has to be perfect because he doesn't have those large hands. He cupped it and still was able to reach back and throw it through.
Well, you see Kenny Walker, who is our winner, the only one to start in the corner today and to come up from the underneath side of the basket, look at the head, get it out of the way, and then he drives it home. And the thing that's been so impressive about Walker, the hands, the leg, the showmanship that we talked about, the total package plus the power, he drives it home, and there's no question who is the top dog here at the Summit.
And Kenny Walker with a 148.1 wins the championship to join the likes of Nance, Wilkins, Webb, and Jordan. Kenny Walker, the new slam dunk champion of the NBA, with a spectacular performance today.